Chosen ones, the journey you walk is one of divine purpose, strength, and wisdom. You were not called to live like everyone else, and that includes the way you handle your life's sacred truths. The world around you may try to pull you into its chaotic rhythm, tempting you to share parts of yourself that are meant to be hidden. But you must resist. You are not ordinary, and neither are the things God has placed within you. There is something deeply powerful about silence. It carries an aura of mystery, a shield of protection that guards your heart, mind, and soul. When God chose you, He didn't just anoint you with purpose. He equipped you with secrets that hold the key to your destiny. These secrets are not just random pieces of information. They are divine treasures. And like any treasure, they must be safeguarded. In your journey, you will encounter people who are drawn to your light, but do not understand it. They may question your motives, challenge your beliefs, or seek to uncover the depth of your knowledge. Some will come with genuine curiosity, while others will approach with envy or ill intentions. This is why discernment is crucial. Not everyone deserves access to your heart, your plans, or your relationship with God. Imagine walking into a room filled with strangers. You may notice how their eyes light up when they see you, or perhaps you feel an unspoken tension in the air. This is because, as a chosen one, your presence disrupts the ordinary. People sense that there is something unique about you, even if they can't put it into words. While this can be a blessing, it also makes you a target. The enemy works through individuals who seek to exploit your gifts, diminish your light, or distract you from your calling. Chosen ones, understand that the secrets God has given you are not just for you. They are for the fulfillment of His divine plan. When you share too much, you risk giving the enemy a foothold in your life. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 13:3, "Whoever guards his mouth preserves his life. He who opens wide his lips comes to ruin." This is not a suggestion, it is a spiritual principle. Guarding your words is a form of spiritual warfare. Take, for example, your spiritual gifts. These are tools given to you by God to navigate the challenges of your journey. They are not meant to be paraded around for validation or applause. The world may not understand why you see things others cannot, why your intuition is so sharp, or why you seem to be guided by an unseen hand. And that's okay. Their lack of understanding does not diminish the value of your gifts. But if you reveal too much, you invite scrutiny, judgment, and even manipulation. The same applies to the revelations God gives you. Whether it's a dream, a vision, or a quiet whisper in your soul, these moments are sacred. They are meant to guide you, protect you, and prepare you for what lies ahead. When you share them prematurely, you risk exposing God's plans to those who may oppose them. Trust in His timing. The revelations He gives you are not for public consumption. They are for your personal growth and alignment with His will. Even your blessings must be handled with care. The world loves a success story, but it also thrives on envy and competition. When you openly celebrate your victories, you may unintentionally attract negativity. People may question why you are so favored, why doors seem to open effortlessly for you, or why your life appears to be filled with divine favor. They may not realize the battles you fought to get where you are, and they may not understand the price you've paid for your anointing. Chosen ones, there is power in moving in silence. When you keep your secrets, you protect yourself from unnecessary attacks. You confuse the enemy, leaving him powerless to disrupt what he cannot see. You also honor God by demonstrating your trust in His guidance. Silence is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of wisdom. It shows that you understand the value of what God has entrusted to you and that you are willing to guard it with all your strength. The journey of a chosen one is not easy, but it is rewarding. As you continue to walk this path, remember that not everything is meant to be shared. Some things are sacred, meant to remain between you and God. By keeping your secrets, you create a space for His power to work in your life without interference. And in that space, miracles happen. Chosen ones, as you continue walking this path, it's important to recognize that some of the most profound battles you face are not external, but internal. The secrets God has entrusted to you are a source of power, protection, and divine strategy. In the mid-phase of your journey, the challenge becomes even greater as you begin to understand the weight of what you carry. This is where you must be vigilant, because the enemy will stop at nothing to uncover what God has hidden within you. Consider this. When a general plans for victory in war, the strategies are not broadcast to the enemy. They are carefully guarded, shared only with trusted allies. You are God's chosen warrior, and the plans He has for you are not just about your success. They are about a greater purpose that impacts the world around you. By keeping your secrets, you protect not only yourself, but also the people and plans that are connected to your destiny. The enemy thrives on information. The more he knows, the easier it becomes for him to manipulate situations, sow doubt, and derail your progress. This is why secrecy is a form of spiritual armor. It keeps the enemy guessing and prevents him from gaining any leverage in your life. When you reveal too much, whether it's about your plans, your dreams, or your spiritual gifts, you give him ammunition to use against you. This is not just about being cautious, it's about being wise. Think about the story of Joseph in the Bible. He was given dreams of greatness, visions of a future where he would rise above his brothers and be a source of blessing to many. But when he shared those dreams prematurely, it sparked jealousy and hatred among his brothers, leading to betrayal and suffering. While God ultimately turned Joseph's pain into purpose, his story serves as a reminder of the importance of discernment. Not everyone is ready to hear what God has planned for you, and not everyone will celebrate your vision. Chosen ones, your life is like a book with many chapters, but not every chapter is meant to be read aloud. Some pages are for your eyes only, written by God to guide you through seasons of growth, challenge, and transformation. Sharing those pages prematurely can lead to misunderstanding, judgment, or even sabotage. It's not about living in fear, it's about walking in wisdom. One of the greatest temptations you will face is the desire for validation. As humans, we crave connection and understanding. We want others to see us, hear us, and affirm our worth. But as a chosen one, your validation comes from God, not from people. When you seek approval from others, you risk revealing parts of yourself that should remain hidden. You also open the door for manipulation, as people may use your vulnerability to control or harm you. This is particularly true when it comes to your spiritual gifts. Whether it's discernment, healing, prophecy, or any other gift, these are tools given to you by God to fulfill your purpose. They are not for show, and they are not for everyone to understand. The world may be fascinated by your abilities, but fascination can quickly turn to fear or envy. Protect your gifts by using them wisely and only when led by the Holy Spirit. The same principle applies to your struggles and victories. The battles you face are deeply personal, and the lessons you learn are often meant to shape your character and deepen your faith. While it's natural to want to share your story, be mindful of who you share it with. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, and not everyone will handle your truth with care. By keeping certain experiences private, you create a safe space for healing and growth. There's also a divine mystery in the way God works in your life. His timing, His methods, and His plans are beyond human understanding. When you try to explain or justify what He's doing, you may dilute the power of His work. Trust that God knows what He's doing, and let your actions speak louder than your words. People will see the fruit of your faith without you having to explain how the seeds were planted. chosen ones, remember that your journey is unique. The secrets God has given you are part of a divine strategy that cannot be replicated or understood by others. By keeping those secrets, you honor His plan and protect the sacred bond you share with Him. This is not about isolation, it's about alignment. When you align yourself with God's will, you position yourself for blessings, breakthroughs, and victories that cannot be touched by the enemy. Chosen ones, as we bring this journey to its conclusion, let us reflect on the profound responsibility of carrying the secrets God has entrusted to you. These sacred truths are not just for your benefit. They are the keys to unlocking the greater purpose God has for your life. In the final phase of understanding why you must guard your secrets, the focus shifts to the ultimate outcome, your divine destiny, the protection of your spiritual inheritance, and the fulfillment of God's will on earth. The world is watching you, chosen one, often with eyes of curiosity, doubt, or envy. Many may not understand your walk or the struggles you face, but this is by design. God has veiled parts of your journey in mystery, not as a punishment, but as a shield. If everyone knew the magnitude of your calling, they might try to interfere, delay, or even destroy what God has planned for you. By keeping your secrets, you allow God to work behind the scenes, orchestrating events that will reveal His glory in due time. Your secrets are like seeds planted in the soil. When kept hidden and nurtured, they grow into something powerful and beautiful. However, if exposed prematurely, they can wither under the scrutiny of others or be plucked away by those who seek to sabotage your progress. This is why God instructs you to move in silence, to act with wisdom, and to trust His timing. Not every revelation is meant to be shared, and not every blessing is meant to be announced. Think about the story of Jesus Christ. Even as the Son of God, He often instructed those He healed or taught to keep His works private. Why? Because He understood the importance of timing and the danger of premature exposure. Jesus knew that His mission required careful planning, divine alignment, and secrecy. If the chosen one of God Himself moved in discretion, how much more should we, as His followers, be mindful of what we share? As a chosen one, your silence is not weakness, it is strength. It is a demonstration of your trust in God's plan and your willingness to let Him fight your battles. Silence can disarm the enemy, confuse your critics, and protect the purity of what God is building in your life. When you speak less and listen more, you position yourself to hear God's voice clearly and to act according to His will. Furthermore, your secrets are a testament to your relationship with God. They are a sign of the trust He has placed in you. Imagine a friend sharing their deepest thoughts and dreams with you. Would you casually share those with others, or would you honor their trust by keeping them close? In the same way, God has shared parts of His divine plan with you because He sees you as trustworthy. By guarding those secrets, you honor His trust and demonstrate your faithfulness. This journey of secrecy is not without its challenges. There will be moments of loneliness, doubt, and even frustration. You may feel misunderstood or isolated, wondering why others don't see what God is doing in your life. But remember, chosen ones, that isolation is often a precursor to elevation. God pulls you aside not to punish you, but to prepare you. He separates you from the crowd so that He can mold you into the person He needs you to be. Your silence will eventually speak louder than words. When the time is right, God will reveal what He has been doing in your life. Your enemies will be silenced, your critics will be confounded, and those who doubted you will stand in awe of God's work. But until that time comes, remain steadfast. Keep your secrets close, your faith strong, and your focus on God. The power of your secrets also lies in their ability to protect your peace. When you keep certain truths to yourself, you create a safe space where you can reflect, grow, and heal without interference. This is a gift that not everyone understands, but it is one of the greatest tools in your spiritual arsenal. By protecting your peace, you ensure that you have the strength and clarity to fulfill your purpose. Chosen ones, as you move forward, let this be your guiding principle. Not everything that is known must be spoken, and not everything that is seen must be shared. Your secrets are a sacred bond between you and God, a sign of the divine work He is doing in your life. Protect them fiercely, for they are the foundation of your future. The enemy may try to uncover what God has hidden, but remember this: what God has sealed, no man can open. Your secrets are safe in His hands, and as long as you trust Him, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Stand firm, move wisely, and walk in the confidence that comes from knowing you are protected by the Almighty. Chosen ones, the journey ahead is bright, but it requires discernment, wisdom, and faith. Guard your secrets, trust God's plan, and know that what He has in store for you is beyond anything you could imagine. The best is yet to come, and your silence will pave the way for your victory.